everybody, I'm CarlRyds, and welcome to episode 8 of CarlRyds Plays Minecraft on the Lake Laogai server. In this episode, we're going to be doing a few different things, but first we're going to head over to the gaming district, where we have a few people who've been playing our game over there, and I believe Sin has built a roller coaster as well, so we're going to have a go on that. So we're going to head over there now. Later on in the episode, we're going to be building a little mob spawning trap thing right near my base. Just a little one. Nothing too advanced, just to get a few mob drops closer to my base. Because we do have a few of our mob farms on the server, but I just want a quick one near my house, just to be able to get some things from there. So we'll go, and the server is taking a bit of time to load. But as you can see, there is a roller coaster in the sky. Thank you, HK, for going to bed. And we're going to head over to the game that we built a couple of episodes ago. And I believe a couple of people have had a go on it already, which is really, really good. Anyone else on the server wants to have a go, that'd be great. Okay. Okay. That's a weird donation, but okay. So Sin 2 out of 20, Croc 0 out of 20, and then Sin got 3 out of 20 after as well. So that's really good. People have been doing some good work. So I've got 2, Magoo still lagging behind on 1, Sin on 2, Croc on 0, and Sin on 3. I don't know who. I know Sin gave me the diamond. I don't know who gave me this random stuff. I think this may be someone that's a bit annoyed that the game is really, really hard. So I'm going to guess Croc, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that'll be in one of their episodes very, very soon. We're going to head over here now, and we're going to give this roller coaster a go. Hopefully it won't be too laggy with the server running, my screen recording software running, and HK online as well. But let's hope it's okay. Let's hope it's not too bad. Let's go! Whee! So we go all the way up here. We go down and around. We go past my game. We go past the tic-tac-toe game that Shixie and Magoo built. And past the Go Fish game that Magoo built as well. We'll come round here. Right past my shooter game. Behind the back of Magoo's and Shixie's games. And up we go. Whee! Past Sin's dropper game. Whee! And off we go. And we're underground. Woo! And all the way up again. And we'll pass the desert and Danoobs' game over there. And as we come into the end of the game, as in real life, we go a little bit slower. And then down we go. And we are back in the area where we started off from. So that's really cool. I believe he's going to add some struts and things in here just to hold it all up so it doesn't look like it's just in the air. But that's a really cool game, Sin. Thank you very much for building that over here in the gaming district. We're going to head over to my base now and build our little sort of, it's like a mob farm, but it's only like a really inefficient one. It's nothing too good. It's not about the amount of drops with this one. It's just about having a little bit of a supply right near my base. So I'll see you guys over there. Welcome back over to my base area, guys. As you can see behind me, my house is coming along very, very nicely, but it's not quite finished yet. So I'm not going to take you over there in this episode. We're going to go over in the next episode when I've completed it and it's all nice and everything like that. But we are over here, and this is going to be our little mob farm. Now, as you can see, it is not the biggest, it is not the best, it is not going to be the most efficient. So before you guys start putting that in the comments, I know. Okay, this is, like I've said, all this is about is having some mob drops close to my house, that's all. There's other mob farms on the server that I can go to when I need really big quantities of mob drops, but this is just going to be a few little pads like these with water going down and then some hoppers at the bottom collecting all of the loot. That's all it's going to be. Nothing too exciting, nothing too fancy. And we are up in the clouds, as you can see. So what I first need to do is start digging out these platforms. Now, the platforms need to be a gap of 3 between them, and then we also have these areas here where we put the water in and everything goes into the middle, and then goes down there. So that's going to be cool. So what I need to do is start digging some of these panels out, and I'll bring you guys back once I've done that. Welcome back, everybody. So I've been putting in the platforms for my little mob farm here. So if we go down here, you'll see that they have a little area inside. And if I can get in, you'll be able to see the spawning platforms here, there'll be water here and water here. There's 4 platforms, so that's the first one. That's the second one. The third one. And the 4th one. After that, this is the marker for the block, 30 blocks, because you need at least 30 blocks to kill them. So that's the marker for that. So it goes all the way down here, so they'll fall all the way through the tunnel on the other side of this block here, and into this area here, which is the killing platform. So they'll fall onto these hoppers and die, and all their loot will go into these 2 chests at the side of the area right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and collect some more water. I'm going to start putting in the water into those platforms, and then we can remove all the torches, and hopefully it'll start spawning and we'll start getting some mob drops. So I'll see you guys in a second once I've done that. Okie dokie, everybody, so as you can see, I've put in all the water on the levels right here. I just need to get rid of the torches, and then we should start getting some spawns. And then right down at the bottom, we should get all of our drops into the hoppers and then into the chests. So I'm going to get rid of all of those torches off camera, because I don't really want to do it on camera, because this is the dangerous bit, where I get rid of all the torches, things start spawning, and I've got to get out of there pretty quickly. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Paragraph 8 recently made his sheep and string farms completely public, so we're just over here getting some brown wool at the moment, so we can make some carpets for the storage room. We're currently using black and white carpets, and I'm going to replace the white ones with brown ones, just to match the spruce wood a little bit better. We're going to keep the black ones though for the actual sections. I think that'll just make the storage room look a little bit better. So we're going to collect up all this wool from down here. The minecart's been collecting up, so we're going to collect that up, and I'm going to head back over to my base. Okay, everybody, welcome to my mob farm. Isn't it beautiful? Now, this is the AFK room for the mob farm. So you can hang out in here, sleep the night away if you need to, because obviously if it's light outside and dark in the mob farm, then you're going to get more mobs in there. So this is kind of like the AFK room that you can just hang out in here for a few hours and all the mobs will be dying. We'll go into the chamber, and if we turn around, well, Magoo, what am I up to today? I'm showing my viewers my mob farm. Now, I've only just logged into the server, so there's probably not that many in here at the moment. I can hear a zombie. Let's have a look. Where is he? There he is. There's a couple of zombies over there, as you can see. So there's 4 levels altogether. Oh, the clouds are going through my mob farm at the moment. But we've had like spiders and skeletons and all that in here before, because I've been AFK over here a few times over the last couple of days. So there's not that many mobs in here at the moment, but as you can see, they are starting to spawn. If we go down to the bottom, you'll see all the loot that we've collected. Now, this is from about, I'd say about half an hour's worth of AFKing, plus the time where I was building everything else. We have these great things here, where if you go up to the top, each of these has a water dispenser, so you can push the mobs towards the fall. If they're staying over on the other side, you can come over here, press the button, and it'll dispense water into the chamber and push them into the drop zone. So I believe there was mobs on level 2, wasn't there? So if we go to level 2, and there's water in there, and we push the button, it'll push those mobs towards the drop zone. As we know, there's clouds in this bit at the moment. You can hear the mobs hopefully in the background. So we do that, and we turn this one off as well. Should be back in there. And now we should be getting more drops from those mobs as they're being pushed towards the drop zone. So like I said earlier in the episode, this isn't meant to be the best mob farm in the world, because it's definitely not. But it's given us a lot of items. So as I said, this is about an hour's worth of work. You can see them falling in. Hour's worth of work plus about half an hour's AFK. So we got some good drops there. A few spiders have come down, a few skeletons. As you can see there, 15 bones, arrows, string, rotten flesh, and gunpowder. So I had a few creepers as well. So yeah, this is just so I can get a good amount of drops near my house. There are other mob farms on the server that I can go to if I need loads of them. But as, you know, just for a little mob farm built into the mountain that's opposite my house here. It's basically just built into this mountain. So the only thing that you know it's a mob farm is that little door and sign there. Otherwise you wouldn't know. So it's all built into that mountain on that side of the mountain. Just opposite my house. So I can go over there and AFK whenever I need to for the mob farm. So that's really cool. I'm really happy with that. We got that done in this episode. And I've been working on the house as well. As you can see, it's still not finished, but there's been a lot of progress on it already. Now 1.12's out, as you can see, guys. Magoo has convinced me to give Optifine a try. And I really like the glass that Optifine does, where it puts the textures together rather than having the lines through each of the panels. So I really like that. I did try the better grass as well, but I didn't really like that. But so far so good. I think I like it. Magoo told me how it was and convinced me to give it a try. This is our new dancing bar area. It still needs some work. And as you saw before, down here we have some seating areas. Both at the end here in the corners and over there. We have an enchantment table here, still putting the bookcases in. And on the other side, we go over here. Oh yeah, it can do that zoomy thing, can't it? Whee! Over here we have a seating area, a little kitchen area, and another seating area here as well. So the house is coming along really nicely. We go outside, we've got the water fountain here and one on that side as well. What we really need is quartz. This house is taking a lot of quartz for these that go around the sides. I was going to do loads of quartz inside as well, but I'm never going to get that much quartz. So I still need to do the tops of these and around that side as well. So I think it's time we had a 1 hour mining session in the Nether for Nether quartz. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that 1 hour time lapse of me in the Nether there. I hope you saw all the moments where I got really scared of the falling lava or the big drops and basically ran away, because that was fun. We managed to get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 20 of Netherstone quartz ore. That's great because we can use our fortune pickaxe on that, so we'll get probably nearly double that, hopefully, in Nether quartz ore, and then we can make some more quartz slabs and finish off the outside of my building. I'm going to be doing that between this episode and the next episode. In the next episode, we will be taking a tour of my house because it will be finished by then, and we've got a little tour of that coming. I also got a glowstone, 17 glowstone blocks as well. Now, as you can see, we've got all this netherrack. And I've also got an absolute ton of cobblestone as well that I need to get rid of. So what I really need to do is bob in some nice little sort of bins. And I'm going to put them in the corners. So I'm going to put one in each corner. I'm going to show you how to make them. One of them. And I'm going to throw some of the netherrack away, some of the cobblestone away. And then I'm going to build one in each of the 4 corners of the room. I also just want to show you that this is now completely finished. It's hooked up to all of these farms, and all the sorting system is done as well. It goes all the way up here, so as you can see, all the items. For the AFK fish farm, we're taking out all of the fish before we get to here, so the only stuff in here is a cobblestone stair for some reason. It basically doesn't have a filter at the end. So anything that doesn't get filtered out comes into here. So obviously a cobblestone stair has got into the system somewhere. But as you can see in... Have I cleared it out already? I think I cleared it out already. Because I'm going to be using this section as sort of like a sort of mini section where everything is filtered. Where I do it manually. I basically go through all of the drops from the AFK fish farm that aren't fish and put them nicely in these chests here. So as you AFK fish, it'll start filling up this one from the top, from the bottom to the top, and then this one from the bottom to the top, this one to the bottom to the top, and then whatever space is left in these ones as well. So we can go for a good, I'd say a good overnight AFK session before we even get anywhere close to filling these up. And then I can go through them, sort out what I want, what I don't want, and throw away the stuff I don't want into our brand new bins. So we're going to build one of them in this side of the building over here. So I need to... You see, the problem with this is I've got so much stuff on me. So much stuff. I need a axe to get down there. So if I get my axe from in here and get rid of that one because I don't want to use it because it's nearly done. I need to take that over to the Nether and the end, and use the little ender over there. So we want to dig down, and we need to clear out some space under here as well. So these are pretty simple to make. They're not too bad at all. Hopefully this pickaxe has enough stuff in it to be able to do all this, we hope. So if I just do that, that should be enough. And basically what we need to do is use our dropper here and then drop it out into some lava, a comparator and a repeater into there. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is put our dispenser here. We need to go down a block and put in our lava there. It also nicely lights up the area, although there's some kind of random lighting glitch, but it's not too bad, that's fine. So we take a comparator, and we don't put it that way. We put it this way, if I can't move. Get rid of that for a second. There we go. So I can get up here and put our comparator into there. We then want to take some redstone and put in a repeater and bring it all the way around there. So what should happen is if we put some of this in, I need to go into it, doesn't it? Alright, so if we go this way and do it like so. What should happen now is when we put the items in here and we put the bit of redstone back that I broke, so we take the redstone back this way and get rid of it on this side and put a block there, maybe that'll push it back. So if we get some stone, I told you these were really easy to make, didn't I? And do it like that, take that out. There we go. So as you saw there, it just goes into here. There you go, so everything's being destroyed now. I told you these were really easy to make, didn't I? I didn't make that many mistakes. But yeah, if we just take this back, we'll be able to see a little bit better that everything is currently going into my inventory. But if I step back, everything is going into the lava right there. So if we go up here, and we'll get rid of that in a second and put that redstone back. Get rid of that and that. And if we now bob back the flooring and put on a second hopper and then our cauldron on there, that is now our bin. So we can replace the flooring, put back our carpet and bob in our oak wood onto here as well, like so. And then there you go. So we can get our netherrack and stand near it and then throw it in like so. And you should be able to hear the dispenser downstairs dispensing that into the lava. So I'm going to build one of these on each four corners of the room so I can get rid of any bits that I need to without the need to go and find somewhere to put it, because I've got basically over here I've got 8 chests full of cobblestone over there. I've got a ton of netherrack and I've got all the netherrack in here as well that I need to get rid of. As you can see, I always change what I'm wearing when I go to the Nether, because I am so paranoid about losing all my diamond stuff that I just change it all for iron except like one pickaxe, 1 or 2 pickaxes. Everything else is iron because I hate the Nether. It scares me. So I'm going to get rid of all this netherrack and then we'll be good to go. So get rid of all of this like so, and that's all just going to sit there and be cycled through the system. So yeah, we've got rid of all the rubbish in our inventory and we can now get ourselves suited and booted. So get all this stuff back and take off all of this and we're back to how we should be. But that is going to do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode where we built our little mob farm and we went on our adventure in the Nether and finished off our farm's storage system right here. So all of this is now working, which I'm really happy about. We've got our super smelter in the middle. I just need to replicate this on the other side for all the other items, but I need to plan out what's going to go in each of the sections before I do that. So I'll probably be doing that in the next episode, where we'll also be taking a tour of our house upstairs as well. So I'll see you then, guys. Thank you very much for watching CarlRyds Plays Minecraft on the Lake Laogai server. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and you can also support me on Patreon if you wish to as well. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye!